Hello, hello, hello everybody. It's Mama D. So listen, I was led, I don't know, just I want to do a collective message. I set my intentions for a message of inspiration for the collective. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates, work, love, life, in the comments below. Thank you to those who block spam and all the BS. And mamadtarot@gmail.com. That is the way to get in touch with me for personal readings. I will never contact you. I will never say I have a message for you, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So if you're interested in a personal reading, mamadtarot@gmail.com. Okay? Cool. So I have my Beyond Lumeria deck. And I just want to do, like I said, a message of inspiration. I feel like the collective's energies within myself. Okay, I feel like it's been shifting gears. We have a moon in Sagittarius coming, which I'm really happy about. So let's see what the divine has in store for us. Thank you to my guardian angel, Chardon. Thank you. I love you for protecting me as I open myself up for a channel. I know that my angels, my guides, my ancestors protects my energy. No weapon formed against me in spirit or in physical shall harm me. My light shines bright. Thank you for allowing me to be a channel for the needed inspiration for the collective. My gyro bell. Break up negative energies. Bell sounds so nice. Thank you, gyro bell. Message of inspiration for the collective, please. I've been really drawn to selenite here lately. I have a lot of my selenite tower. It's sitting here. And I found me chom. Angels, protect me. God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or in physical shall harm me. I said that, but I was about to say it again, so call to action. My cards fall to the ground. Jokes. Okay. Aether. Number 11. Been seeing a lot of 11s and 1s and 4s. 4, 4, 4, see? The seamless, unspeakable. Interesting. This card is the perfect reflection. As above and so below. Guess what decks that I grabbed? Here's the as above. See the blue? As above. Green. Below. Mirroring images, balance, harmony. Home. Home is where the heart is. See how that card fell? Portal keeper. Holding space. Standing in. The seamless, unspeakable aether. 0 point filled. The void. A blank canvas. A threshold. Anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities. Limitlessness. Paradox. Divine reflection of above. This illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time, the centered, present place beyond the hustle of the mind and the outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness when, just for one moment, everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate, and from here we can choose where we go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have now been closed, and in the space between the breaths, we open the new ones. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be peeled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we must have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our pure existence. A knowing, without words, the spaces in between, life, force, energy. How beautiful. Moment of presentness is moments of creation. I like the way the author put, it's the moment in between breaths. You don't think about taking a breath, but that still moment is there. So is my Xena. She's interrupting the potty. That's okay. It's your waggy tail. As above. As above. What would you like for us to know? Before I forget, this is the As Above, So Below Complete Edition. It's the Book of Shadows. If anyone's interested in what decks I'm using. Thank you. It was a gift from one of my subscribers. Thank you. The Six of Cups, Six of Water, and the Eight of Water. Spirit is recognizing this reminds me of my Shiva Lingam crystal. Actually, it really does. It's just lotus flower, victory, success. This is Ganesha's mother, Lord Ganesha. She represents divine feminine in the heavens. Six of water. Look, I love the way this card is. This is a swan, which speaks of like elegance and grace and beauty. But the wings of the swan are a lotus flower. There's a peacock here. Peacocks represent loyalty. Hey, if dogs, Elsie, May, and Xena, if y'all were going to act up, seriously, you're going to go out. Spiritual meaning of a swan.
According to World Birds, the meaning of a swan is grace, beauty, love, trust, and loyalty. Swan symbolism is also linked to inner beauty and self-love. A pair of swans represent soulmates for life.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. Swans represent like beauty, grace. By the way, yeah, I hope I don't get whatever for that, but this is talking about divine feminine energy. Like, no matter what, just having that grace, beauty, love, trust, loyalty, all of those things, you know, creating within the seamlessness of the void. Actually, that's not so. You're doing it with grace, beauty, love, trust, loyalty, right? Spiritual meaning of peacock.
According to World Birds, the overall meaning of peacock in Native American culture is self-confidence, self-esteem, dignity, refinement, knowledge, sexuality, pride, and beauty.
Yeah. So not only being like, it's divine feminine energy of the heavens. It represents all of those things in one. Six of Cups is, or Six of Water is the Six of Cups energy. soulmate energy. Divine feminine energies within oneself. Not gender specific, but divine feminine energy represents all of those things, okay? And then the Eight of Cups. In this representation, like, she's walking away from all of the things of the past. See, all of her angels, ancestors, guides, fairies are sitting, leading and guiding what she is manifesting, what she's cooking in the pot, so to speak, you know? Leaving behind all of the old things that's no longer serving. Coming up with something new. You know, like a thought, cooking up something new. Lighting a fire underneath. Starting to come to a boil, you know. You start to make a pot of soup or a gumbo, right? It don't start out like all together. There's preparation. Well, now, you know, when it's time to simmer and all the flavors and everything come together, you gotta turn the fire up just a tad bit. Get it going, right? Get it to boiling. Then you turn that fire down. Well, now it's time to turn the fire up. It's time to get it to going. Thank you. Spirit saying something's cooking for you. Ten of Fire. Look at all of the, like, this is the backs, right? Look at all the zodiac. It's like the Ten of Wands. It's like the time has come, astrologically speaking, like the planets are aligned. 7-11 I just saw. Like, now is your time. Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands. It's like saying now's the time. Like, put the burden down. It's time to move on. All of the planets are aligned. All of your hopes and dreams you're seeing in the stars can now be manifested on Earth. Yeah, the Crone of Fire. Stepping in Sagittarian energy, Moon in Sagittarius. It's like I feel like fire burning in one's soul. Cooking up your dreams, your hopes. It's, the divine is saying, I see above what you're creating. We're going to help bring that into fruition and bring it down into this 3D world for you. Good job. Good job. Okay, I will listen. Ten of Fire. I'm being led and guided that we're going to read the Ten of Fire, okay? There's a message in here, an extra message. Ten of Fire represents the stars. The stars in the night sky hold so much meaning for humans. We wish upon them. We use them to hold our stories as we navigate. Astrology, the stars play nearly the same functions. As constellations, they represent the signs of the zodiac, which, remember, are the roles, the actors, the planets play. They represent the people we wish to be, our characteristics we dream of having. They tell us who we are. They help guide us through life. There is some element of fate associated with stars, as if our futures were all written across the skies. But that's not quite right. The stars are more like a dealer in a game of poker. We are given a hand of cards, and we can play that hand however we like. It is odd juxtaposition. Or basically, it is the role of fate simply serves to highlight the necessity of our choosing how to respond. It demands us to engage our free will. The Ten of Fire indicates that the events in question cannot be changed and that there is a role that must be fulfilled or an action that must be taken. The action we take in the face of unalterable facts define our nature and shapes our character. The shadow side of this card doesn't change the fact of the matter, but instead indicates we cannot see the stars, that we have lost our focus, and we feel directionless. The Ten of Wands, I was feeling about taking action, putting down the burden, looking to the stars, planetary placements, dealing with the energies associated to overcome. I don't necessarily agree with that. I dream upon stars. And the star is like a dealer in a game. I mean, you can choose your free will of whether or not you go with it or you don't. We are given a deal of cards. It's just how you play. Are you going to keep on, like, playing poor hands and doing the same thing over and over? Or are you going to try playing your hand a little different? The stars hold so much meaning for humans. We wish upon them. We wish to hold our stories. We use them to hold our stories. And we do navigate by them. Interesting. Anything else, Spirit, that you would like to add as above before we switch and go to below? Any final word? Nothing else from this deck. I felt that. Okay, so the Six of Fire stops at the bottom of the deck, which does talk about success, victory, recognition. Absolutely. Atlantis Oracle cards. What is the additional message in creating this new life for ourselves, this in-between breaths? We know it's as above. What about so below, Spirit? Here in this 3D. What would you like for us to know as inspiration? Fruition. What would you like us to know? Stingray, Spirit, and the Sword of Justice at the bottom of the deck, reminding us that truth always will prevail in the end. It's the Ace of Swords. Is the Divine's ace. This is his. This ain't no little bitty little sword. This is the Divine's ace. Stingray reminds us to trust. Trust in where the process leads you. Trust. Trust your journey. Trust your path. Right? Have absolute faith that the divine has you. Your path is lighted in this card. There's a light here and a light here, being divinely guided. Definitely being divinely guided. Trust in where the process leads you. This is the so below part. As above, so below. Okay, so Trust where the process leads. Alright, Spirit, what would you like to elaborate on this process and where it's leading us? Any insight? Get happy? Any get happy messages? Thank you. Flying out, y'all. They ready to talk. One more. Thank you. Trusting where the process leads. Trusting where the process leads. Thank you. Trust in where the process leads. Trust in where the process leads. The star talks about healing, wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams, manifestations, being whole. Healing, Nine of Swords energy, being up at night, feeling like things are in your head, plucking vultures, spiders, dark energies keeping someone up. Getting hit every which way but loose by energies. Cleansing. The Tower talks about sudden change, sudden things happening. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But remember, the Tower doesn't come unless it needs to be rebuilt, right? Sometimes the Tower is good. I feel like suddenly someone's overcoming all the mental mind fucking, right? And they're getting their ultimate healing. Look at the progression. Like, just red. You know, red to me represents just frustration, stress, anger, overwork. And look, just being tormented mentally at night. All these thoughts, things keeping them up. But the outcome is actually healing, love, life, fun times. You know, being blessed. This is past energy. This is what's coming, guys. Healing. Trust the process and where it's taking you. Yeah. Trusting. Meditating. Making a judgment call to go within. Be peaceful. Balancing oneself. Having this pentacle right here to build on. Lighting a white candle for illumination, path, purity. Going within, meditating. Grounding oneself. She's outside in nature. What else, Spirit? Thank you. The Sun, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Swords is a no-nonsense king. Like, he gets to business, down to it. Like, it's not that he's not emotionless, but he just has made a decision, and it's clear cut. That's the way it's going to be. And it's about nurturing one's tree. Seven of Pentacles energy. Someone's very serious about nurturing oneself, putting in time, effort, energy of something that's going to flourish and give back. They're illuminated. They want happiness. They want bliss. They want the family life, the table spread. There's nothing wrong with that. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Yes, absolutely. Someone's over the bullshit. They're like, okay, I'm cutting this out. If it's not making me happy, if it's not going to return the equal give and take, I'm cutting it out because I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing my happiness. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Fours talks about building strong, steady. To me, it's north, south, east, and west. Earth, water, air, fire. All the elements, solid, stable foundation. This tower is not going to fold. Because she's building it solid, steady. She's stacking her cabinets. They're full. She's building energy. Building a solid, stable foundation to bring oneself happiness. King of Chalices, a King of Cups energy. Someone that's in charge of their emotions. They have balanced their emotions. A King of Cups is someone that knows what they want. They're in tune with their self. They're loving, they're kind, they're generous. You know? Making that choice, making that decision. Look, Six of Wands again. Both the decks ended with sixes. Six of Wands on both of them. This is talking about, as above, victory, recognition, success. So below, you're going to have victory, success, recognition, all of your hard work, all of your effort, all of your energies. It's not in vain. I like that. In closing, my angels, collective angels, heavenly angels, bless us today with a message to close out. Thank you. Archangel Power Tarot. What is the message, angels? What is the message, angels? That was the Four of Pentacles that flipped in the deck, by the way, in this deck. 4-4. 2 4s. Angels, what is the final message from the collective? Thank you. Angels, thank you. Angels, thank you. Angels, thank you. Thank you, angel. Thank you for the messages today. Feel another card in here. Thank you, angels. You needn't go through current challenges alone. Remember, help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Keep your thoughts good. Thought patterns. Ask the angels for help. If you have a bad thought, automatically, I'm trying to catch myself and counteract it. Okay? 13, peace. Archangel Azrael, release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Let go. Put it in the hands of the divine. Release the past. It's no longer serving you. There's more enriching future for you. Look at the gold. Beautiful. I have a 9 and look, 2 10s. 10s represents what? Endings. 9 of Archangel Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. See? Look, the 2 9s. 9 of Swords here and 9 here. This up late at night. Worrying about things. Remember, it's unnecessary. Focus your thought on the outcomes that you desire. Write them down. Make you a vision board. I have me a board right here. See? And I'm going to make me a vision board with it. Side note. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. 10 of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family. Remember, happy ever after. Here's that star. Look at the colors in the card. Look how it all coincides. Right? Here's the sun, the happiest card in the deck. Ultimate happy family. Healing. There's a rainbow. It's a promise. Remember, rainbows are promises. What a great message. I'm going to do this as a premiere, so chat with me. Let me know, okay? Love and light. Mama D.